First ban coming in from Dimonko, and it's going to be up against Loop. And who will be banning? Caitlyn, the anti-fun champion, Annie, Kennen, and Karma. Okay.
So I actually think Loop has a champion up his sleeve here. Bard! I got beaten by a Bard. That guy's really annoying on this map.
He really is.
He speeds himself up. Oh, he just went a boring champion.
Yeah. You could actually get all the way back to lane as well with a Magical Journey.
Magical Journey.
Yeah,
that's
obnoxious.
What destroyed me. I was like, this is so weird. How is he shopping so quickly? But the Brazilians do like their Kindred, and they have once again secured it.
I mean, it's good. I mean, I can't argue with them. And Dimonko is actually waiting a little bit longer on his champion pickup. And I can't get over how inventive that GP was. So good. I want to see more plays like that. Lucian will be the lock-in.
Yes.
Okay.
Passive is quite good. He's not a bad duelist once he gets all three abilities. Not really great with one or two, though. So we'll see whether Dimonko is able to make it work. Maybe it should poke people out through the wave.
Yeah. Also very similar champion in the sense they're both ranged. Also very similar attack ranges. But yeah, actually can't call this one straight up. Level 6, I assume the advantage would go over to Kindred.
I feel like Lucian can just hold all of his damage if the ultimate ever goes down, and then just like straight up. He has some of the best bursts, but it's just not as consistent as what the Kindred will be able to bring. Kindred's heal is also really good on this map. Yeah,
quite ridiculous. Okay, once again, summon spells are going to be Ignite, Exhaust. Not seeing too much deviation from that. Do see some flash out plays if they really are looking for it, but depends on the matchup, and of course this is blind, so it is much easier to go for the Ignite, Exhaust. But this should be another close one. Dimonko versus Loop. We are loading onto the map very shortly. And here's our faces.
So we are looking at, once again, it's going to be, I think, just Doran's Blades out of the gates. We'll see who is... I can't remember. Someone yesterday went Longsword 3 pots and just tried to all in at the start of the game.
And potted up.
And then just potted up and was like, now I'm full health. What the heck are you going to do? And they lost the game. But so that was interesting. But it seems that Doran's is going to be a lot more standard coming into this.
Okay, we're going to have the classic dance-off. Immediate ward comes down from Dimonko, so he will get vision over that area of the map. Loop is doing something. He's doing loop-the-loops, that's what he's doing.
That is exactly what he's doing. This is, of course, support or combat, by the way.
Yep.
So supports always dream about... Every support I've met always dreams about being an AD carry. So this is finally their time to shine.
You know, supports are some of the bloodthirstiest people I've ever met.
Oh, they certainly are. And, you know, they like to take as much gold as possible.
Yeah. They tell you it was an accident when they pick up the kill, but it really wasn't. They needed that Sightstone a little bit earlier. They needed the upgrade on their gold item. It's always something.
Both just start auto-attacking the wave. They have taken further of battle, at least Dimonko has. Can confirm Loop has also picked up that mastery, so could see some fireworks early on.
Yeah, right now Dimonko is about 1 creep ahead, which means he will be very slightly further towards level 2.
And Loop needs to be careful, because if he gets it first, while they're standing like this, that could be a very early all-in.
Dimonko is 1 minion away from level 2, I believe.
He needs to move up right now.
Yeah, wasn't really pushing for it. Now they're both level 2. Loop will just return fire. Dimonko still gets the better of him because Lucian outtrades people like that. Okay. I would have liked to see a little more aggression from Dimonko there. Maybe
Loop actually dodges out of that. Very nice. So avoids a lot of the damage that we would normally see, but doesn't go aggressive.
Oh, double tap from Dimonko. Just a little bit extra, but the more Loop moves around, the more health he gets back coming in from his W. Charges up just like a static shift. And as you can see right there, has crazy amounts of sustain. Both AD carries have popped their potions, so on a level playing field. But if it comes to the sustain game, then Luke will probably win out. And Dimonko just a little bit better at getting his auto attacks in.
Yeah, but also much less mana intensive on the Kindred, so you can see that Loop has got much more resources to play with right now, especially when you start throwing Ws out on Lucian. He really does eat through that mana bar, so we'll see if Dimonko has got enough for a potential all-in. Yeah,
he's really using his ability sparingly. I think he's just keeping just above the threshold that he needs for a full rotation. Once again, marking the territory with Wolf. Loop. Dimonko.
Oh, that's a little bit of a miss passive. He's in trouble.
Oh, this is the all-in. Dimonko's dropping low. I think Loop has the better of him in this one. It will be the first blood coming in. Small misstep by Dimonko, and Loop capitalizes.
Yeah, two things. Loop dodges out of the Q, but he also mucked up the combo with the W and the E. Didn't get double Light Slinger passives off, so in the end, it will be the Kindred that picks up a win.
Yeah, with the pressure on, Loop comes out on top. Both players shaking hands there real quick. And man, we are shooting through these 1v1s really quickly. The first game was a bit of war of attrition, but these are literally going down to level 2, level 3.
Yeah, and I think that's the way it should be. I think that if you feel you have the advantage, like level 2, level 3, depending on whether you have like 3 useful skills or 2 useful skills, is generally where you can get the advantage. And Kindred just seems to be really annoying. It's not only the sustain, but it's the mobility, being able to chase in. We saw Lulu the last game just couldn't finish up a couple of those kills, but Kindred doesn't have that problem.
Nope, not at all. I mean, you have strengths at level 6, you have strength all the way through the laning phase. Like, Kindred is just good. I'd like to see a couple more Kindred.